You might be familiar with the supergroup The Hollywood Vampires, Alice Cooper, Johnny Depp, and Joe Perry with a handful of other touring musicians, but the name comes from a club Alice Cooper started in the 70s, a drinking club. The Rainbow Bar and Grill in LA was home base for the Hollywood Vampires in an attic space they called The Lair. Principal members, besides its president Alice Cooper, was Bob Brown, his publicist, Keith Moon, Ringo, Mickey Dolenz, and Harry Nilsson. Some honorary members when they were in town: Keith Emerson and John Lennon. To be a member though, you would be hazed, and you'd have to outdrink everybody in the club and be the last one standing. Anytime I can add a Brian Wilson tidbit, I bust. As quoted from Brian Renfield Nelson, friend of Alice Cooper, the gang went over to Brian Wilson's house after an evening of cocktails. I don't exactly remember the lineup, but Iggy Pop was there. As we're walking in, Brian Wilson goes, "Shh, be very quiet, I don't want to wake the kids." He then turns around and starts playing piano and singing at the top of his lungs, "Mama's little girl loves shortening, Mama's little girl loves shortening bread." That went on for a couple of hours. Needless to say, the kids woke up. There are other accounts of Brian singing that song with different musicians at his house. One time, some members of the club, on a special trip, were over there and he kept playing that song over and over. Alice Cooper asked him, why does he love that song so much? And Wilson said, "I don't know, it's just the best song ever written." Shortnin' Bread's an old folk song, but the Beach Boys did do a version of it. So did the Cramps. So did a lot of people, actually. This took a wild turn. Thanks for watching and following. Cheers.